Hello everyone, welcome to my show, The Health Show by Dr.Neha. So today I have a question from one of the viewer which I am going to answer today in my session today. The question is, he is obese, he is diabetic for last 10 years and his sugars are not that under control. So doctor has asked to lose around 10 kgs of weight and his sugars also have to be under control. So my viewers, get ready, I'm going to answer this today on the floor. Let me first make you understand what happens. What is the relation between, what is diabetes? How does it come, and what is the relation of diabetes with overweight, or you call obesity, whatever. What happens? Body secretes a hormone called insulin, which is responsible to metabolize your sugar. Whatever sugar you are taking, you have insulin in the body, it gets metabolized, so your sugar does not go beyond a certain level. If your sugar goes beyond a certain level, that is dangerous. Your kidneys are damaged, your vessels are damaged, heart also gets that extra pressure, so that's not good. Okay, so that's how body responds. Now what happens exactly? When your pancreas is not able to secrete enough of insulin to metabolize your sugar starts spiking. So whatever sugar you are taking, that is more for you. It does not mean that many people have a misconcept that, oh, you are eating more sugar so you will get diabetes. That's a misconcept. Yes, to some extent, if you are going to eat more sugar, you are going to get into obesity. That itself can lead to diabetes. Yes, I agree. But you have a genetic factor to play as well. If you carry those genes from your parents, then chances are there with whatever you do, you have chances of getting diabetes. So what you need to do, what you have to do, how you need to lose weight. Why your doctor has asked you to lose 10 kgs? Let me explain you that. If you lose 10% of your body weight, your HbA1c will drop by 1 gram. That is significant. Let me explain you a little bit in details. If you are 80 kg individual, if you are losing 10% of your body weight, so it means 8 kgs. If you lose 8 kgs, HbA1c shows your average 3 months of blood sugar levels. Okay, so if you lose 10%, that is 8 kgs, your HbA1c, if you are a diabetic, it comes around 8, you will immediately make it 7 without doing anything. So that is the effect of weight on diabetes. What happens when you put on weight? You have so much of peripheral fat, so you have so much of resistance. That resistance will go off when you lose weight. That's the reason your doctor has asked you to lose weight. Okay, so yes, if you are going to lose 10 kgs, yes, your sugars also will become under better control. So now let me advise you, what are you going to eat, how to lose those 10 kgs, and how, because you are a diabetic as well, so I cannot ask you to just stay on fruits and things like that. It's not going to help you. So what can you do to lose weight and maintain your sugar levels? So let me understand. You have seen my previous episodes, so you know what are the basic requirements of the body. Sugar you get from carbohydrates. So I already explained about little simple carbohydrates and complex carbohydrates. So you need to basically cut down on your carbohydrate intake. If you are taking white rice, you have lot of other replacements for rice. In one of the sessions you will be going through that. You have different varieties of millets. So millets are little bit low glycemic index. They have more of minerals, more of fibers. So it's not going to spike your sugar. So instead of white rice, you can replace it with millets. Okay, you have different varieties of millets. A small variety is the Kudravalli rice that we call it in Tamil Nadu. That's what everybody knows about that. So I'll explain a little more about that. Sugars, simple sugars. What are, if you ask me, I'm going to suggest you just stop your simple sugars. Your complex carbohydrates, replace it with little more complex like millets, or you can have quinoa, which does not have any carbohydrates. It's a good amount of proteins. It's a protein diet. So you can replace, do small changes in your food pattern. Fruits, that's a very common question everybody will ask. Can I have fruits? Yes, fruits has natural sugars. It's a natural fructose. But if you're going to have more of sweet fruits, especially the 3 fruits, that is grapes, sapota, that is chiku, and mangoes. These are the 3 fruits which have high sugar and it's going to spike your sugar levels. So I won't advise this particular fruits, but you can have more of citrus fruits. That is absolutely fine. Guava is absolutely fine. If you're a diabetic, you can have guava 2 times a day. Banana to some extent is all right. So if you're going to replace your grains, rice and all those things with millets, fruits, you should eat it carefully, have more of vegetables, have more of fibers, and you need to exercise on a daily basis. If you are going to exercise for at least 45 minutes of daily walk, it's just going to bring your sugars back under control, and believe me, you will lose weight as well. So now you follow me, I'm going to explain you what are the varieties of sugar and what all are the healthier options that you can have. See, it's very difficult. We all are human beings. We do have temptation for sugar in between, right? Even though I'm a doctor, I won't say that I don't take sugars at all. I do have a temptation, but you should know what sugar to choose. There are healthier options. If you are going to choose healthier options, yes, you can very well control your diabetes and you can lose weight as well. First thing which I advise, you need to exercise daily. You need to at least walk for 45 minutes in a day. You are a diabetic, if you can get into some yoga, that is good. We have special yoga that helps for your pancreas. You have special postures. When you do that, your pancreas is going to secrete more insulin. It's going to help you. So you can get into that. Number 2, which I spoke about, is fruits. You can have little less of too much of fruit sugar is not good, so you can have more of citrus fruits and less of the 3 fruits which I mentioned previously, sapota, mangoes and grapes. So that you can change. Number 3, you can change your rice because it's more of a simple carbohydrate. You can replace that with more of complex carbohydrates, mainly millets. So you can have different varieties of millets. In one of the session, I'm going to talk everything about millets, so you will know much more about that. And number 4, sugars. White sugar, yes, you need to stop, but you can have some varieties of natural sugar. In my next session, just following this, I'm going to talk about everything about sugars. What all are the replacements that you can have for all the people who are fitness freak, who want to lose weight, who want to control their diabetes. So I would like to end my session here. All the best. We will catch up next week again for the next session.